When people think of wealth, they might picture mansions, luxury cars, or private jets. But the Saudi royal family operates on a completely different scale. We're talking about a dynasty with thousands of members, vast oil wealth, and influence that stretches far beyond the borders of Saudi Arabia. At the center of it all is a House of Saud, a ruling family that has controlled the kingdom for decades. Their power is tied closely to oil, one of the world's most valuable resources. This connection has helped them build enormous fortunes, often measured not in millions but in billions. But what makes their story fascinating isn't just the money, it's the secrecy. Much of their lifestyle happens behind closed doors, away from cameras and public scrutiny. While some members are known globally, many live lives that the outside world rarely gets to see. Inside their private world, traditions blend with extreme modern luxury. You might find centuries-old customs existing side by side with cutting-edge technology, mega yachts, and palaces that look like something out of a movie. So what is life really like for them? How do they spend their wealth? And what goes on behind those guarded palace gates? In this video, we're taking a closer look at the hidden world of one of the richest and most powerful royal families on earth. It's hard to truly grasp the level of wealth held by members of the Saudi royal family. Estimates suggest their combined fortune reaches into the trillions, although exact numbers are nearly impossible to confirm. Unlike public billionaires, much of their wealth is private, tied up in oil revenues, investments, and state resources. Many princes receive generous allowances from the government, sometimes amounting to millions each month. This financial structure ensures that even lesser-known royals live incredibly comfortable lives. Their spending habits often reflect the scale of wealth. We're talking about gold-plated cars, custom-built private jets, and luxury vacations that span entire countries. Some have reportedly flown in sand to recreate desert landscapes abroad, just to feel at home. But it's not all flashy purchases. A significant portion of their money goes into global investments. From tech companies to real estate in major cities like London and New York, their financial reach is worldwide. At the same time, their wealth plays a role in maintaining power. By distributing money within the family and the country, they help secure loyalty and stability. Still, this level of wealth raises questions. How is it managed? Who controls it? And what happens behind the scenes when so much money is involved? The answers aren't always clear, and that mystery only adds to the intrigue surrounding their lives. Luxury, for the Saudi royal family, goes far beyond what most people imagine. Their homes alone can feel like entire cities. Some palaces have hundreds of rooms, private mosques, and even indoor waterfalls. These properties are often spread across the globe. While Saudi Arabia remains their home base, many royals own estates in Europe, the United States, and other parts of the Middle East. Each residence is designed with extreme attention to detail, blending traditional architecture with modern extravagance. Travel is just as impressive. Private jets aren't just a convenience, they're a necessity. Some aircraft are customized with bedrooms, offices, and gold interiors. For longer journeys or leisure, mega yachts come into play. These floating palaces can include helipads, cinemas, and full-service spas. What's interesting is how these luxuries are often kept out of the public eye. Unlike celebrities who showcase their lifestyles on social media, many royals prefer discretion. Their most extravagant moments are rarely seen or documented. Yet, glimpses do surface from time to time. Stories of lavish parties, exclusive resorts, and one-of-a-kind purchases occasionally make headlines, offering a peek into their world. It's a lifestyle built on comfort, privacy, and absolute freedom, where almost anything can be acquired or created. Behind the luxury lies something even more significant: power. The Saudi royal family doesn't just possess wealth, they control a nation. This means their decisions can influence global markets, politics, and even energy prices. Oil plays a central role here. As one of the world's largest oil producers, Saudi Arabia holds immense sway over the global economy. When production levels change, the effects can be felt worldwide. Within the family itself, power is carefully managed. Leadership roles are passed down, but not always in a simple or predictable way. Alliances, loyalty, and internal dynamics all play a part in determining who rises to the top. This balance of power isn't always smooth. Over the years, there have been reports of internal tensions, rivalries, and shifts in leadership strategies. These moments are rarely fully explained, adding another layer of mystery to their story. Beyond their borders, the family's influence extends through diplomacy and investment. Their relationships with other nations, especially major powers, are crucial for maintaining their position on the world stage. So while the luxury is what captures attention, it's the power behind it that truly defines their place in the world. And that power comes with both opportunities and challenges. One of the most fascinating aspects of the Saudi royal family is how they balance tradition with modernity. Saudi Arabia is deeply rooted in cultural and religious values, and these traditions play a big role in shaping their lives. At the same time, the country has been undergoing significant changes in recent years. New industries, entertainment options, and social reforms are gradually transforming the way people live, including members of the royal family. You'll find younger royals who are educated abroad, fluent in multiple languages, and actively involved in global business and innovation. Many are working to reshape the image of Saudi Arabia, presenting it as a forward-looking nation. Yet, tradition remains a strong foundation. Family ties, cultural expectations, and religious practices continue to influence daily life. This creates a unique blend of old and new, where modern ambitions coexist with long-standing customs. This balance isn't always easy. Navigating change while preserving identity can lead to tension, both within the family and in the broader society. Still, it's this mix that makes their story so compelling. They're not just preserving a legacy, they're actively redefining it for the future. Despite all the information available, much of the Saudi royal family's life remains a mystery. Their world is carefully controlled, with access limited to a select few. What we see is often just a small glimpse of a much larger reality. This secrecy is intentional. It helps protect their privacy, maintain security, and control their public image. But it also fuels curiosity. People want to know what really happens behind those palace walls. Are the stories of extreme luxury exaggerated, or do they only scratch the surface? How do family members truly interact with one another? And what challenges do they face that the world never hears about? In many ways, the unknown is what makes their stories so intriguing. It's a blend of immense wealth, deep tradition, and global influence, all wrapped in a layer of secrecy. As the world continues to change, so too will the role of the Saudi royal family. But one thing is certain. Their story will continue to capture attention, raise questions, and spark fascination for years to come. And as global attention grows, so does curiosity about what comes next to the House of Saud. Will greater transparency ever emerge, or will their world remain largely hidden? One thing is clear. Their influence, wealth, and mystery will continue to shape conversations far beyond Saudi Arabia. And perhaps that mystery is exactly what keeps the world watching.